Girl, I broke out in a sweat. I'm like panicking, like, why is this not working?
Hey, Mira. So moderator.
Um,
I know, right?
okay, I think I
Gotta
got it.
find which one.
Girl, I was breaking out a sweat, panicking. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know. It's always nerve wracking going live. Thank you for the like, Amira. Thank you. You guys come in and like the video. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Amber.
Hey,
Hi,
Heather.
Heather.
Oh my gosh, I need a Pippa. I'm all in your face, like, oh, she's so pretty.
Oh my good. Look at Raina.
Say hi, Auntie.
Hi. Say hi, cousin.
Girl, I need a fan in here. I'm like hot.
I know. It's kind of cold down here I'm at.
Hot. So how was your day,
Do you
Cena?
have a
How was your
drink?
day?
Do you
I
have a
do. I have coffee.
Oh, okay. That's why you hot.
Probably. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some fresh squeezed lemonade from from outside
From outside.
from the neighbors. Some fresh lemons from the neighbor's yard.
Oh, nice.
Outline. This is from the grocery store.
I was gonna say, girl, does your neighbor know you went and took them lemons?
I wish.
Girl. Hey,
Hey,
Leticia.
Leticia. Hey. So we
You
got on our shirt.
guys, everybody, welcome to the Dolly Talk Time Show. Woo
Yes.
woo.
Is this the official first one?
No, I think our interview was with Walter was the first one. So this is our second
Okay.
one.
This is the second one. Okay.
The second.
Cool. Hello, everybody. Come in. How are you guys? So, we do have a few things that we're going to chat about in this live today. So, we're just saying hello now. Hey,
Hello,
Tracy.
Tracy.
We have our dolls with us. Do y'all have y'all dolls with y'all? Hello, Dolly sisters.
She looks so shiny, but in real life, she's not that shiny. Like the light's making her
It's the
super
light.
shiny.
It's the light. Hello, fun size reborns. Hello.
So, you guys, on our first Dolly Talk show, we interviewed Walter, and Walter gave us the tea about what really went on somewhat behind the scenes. But I do feel that now is Cena's opportunity to tell us a little bit about the Atlanta Dolly meetup and how things went from her perspective. So, Cena, go ahead and let us in on what really happened.
Put me on the spot. Put me on the
Yep.
spot. But no, I felt like the Atlanta Dolly meetup. So we have on our shirts from the baby shower. Hey Leticia, you got your baby with you? Okay. All right. So this is the shirt, the Mommy and Me shirts that we wore at the baby shower. But so the Atlanta meetup was a success. We had a great time for something that started off from a thought because of what happened with that Dolls of the World Expo, discriminating against people who collect replicas and against the people who um are associated with them, are friends with them. Like, what? So that was ugly, right? Kicking everybody out that group, knowing we needed to be in the group because that's how you get the information to even attend the doll show. So kicking us out of that, then lying about it is another thing, you know. So it's like, hey, we're not gonna ask for nobody's seat at the table. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and create our own table. We're gonna eat just as good or better. Okay. And
Facts.
regardless of anything or anybody else. But my main reason for going anywho was to meet up with my Dolly sis. You know, true enough, I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, buying some dolls and things like that. But I'm glad everything happened the way it did because, for one, the mindset of these people were exposed. So I'm not trying to do business with anybody like that. It exposed a lot of people that I have purchased from in the past that are on reborns.com that I would never, ever give them my business again. And so I'm glad that that happened. So by us doing our own meetup at this Atlanta Dollar meetup, it really bought, for one, it was an amazing thing meeting my Dolly sisters in person after us speaking with us speaking for years just online, but for us to actually come together and meet each other and spend actual quality time, that that was amazing. That was amazing. Now, did everything go as planned exactly? No, because things do happen. But for the most part, it was a beautiful, wonderful experience. And I just thank everybody who showed up and showed out. We had a really, really nice time, really, really nice bonding time. And I couldn't ask for anything better, to be honest. I'm glad I did this instead of that doll show. Just me.
Yes. We could see from watching everybody's videos, we all could see the sisterhood, the unity, just the coming together and being able to be a part of each other's babies and lives, even just for a weekend. That was awesome. I really wish I could
Mhm.
have been there. I'm hoping that wherever it is in 2025, I will be able to be there because
Yeah.
you guys had so much fun. I loved watching
Yeah.
everybody's videos, the babies. Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to say that Matilda, was that her name? Donna's baby? She's
That's my
gonna be
God,
my
baby. That's my little
favorite.
God, baby. Okay. We had so much fun with the dogs. It was a blast. We had so much fun. It was no sleep. It was like from morning to night of fun. Like we was walking around like zombies because we barely got any sleep. But it was nice meeting Belinda, her husband, Leticia, her husband. Like it was really, really nice. It was all ladies there. Okay, so it was all Dolly sis. We didn't have any, Dolly brothers there. It was just all, Dolly sisters. Which if there were, they're welcome as well. But the only men that we had there were like the husbands and the son. We had Dolly sis. She had her son came out to support. He was really, really nice. So yeah,
Oh, I know. Um, I think that the Dolly meetup, everything that's been happening the last couple of days, um, just really puts into perspective how much you really do need your Dolly sisters behind you. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? To have that support of one another. I can't stop looking at her. I need a Pippa.
And Leticia got your hashtag Dolly Sisters United. Can you talk a little bit about that for us?
Yes. When I first came into the hobby, I was brand new, you guys. I had maybe a couple videos for the first almost year of my channel. I really wasn't active on my channel for the first year. And then when I started to become more active, I got put into a scammers group um, because somebody saw one of my videos online and saw that I had bought Little Miss Reina, and she was my first replica. And they put me in a scammers group, and I was like, "What is going on? I'm not a scammer. I've never scammed anybody." Um, and it was very disappointing because I was new to the community and finally being really active on my channel. And then I had people coming after me. And I had seen, lots of stories of people being bullied, especially, the ones that I really knew about were Stephanie over at In Love with Reborns 2011. because when I came into the hobby, she was one of the first channels that I watched. And then Spring Flower and some other channels that were being bullied. And it was just mind blowing to me that anybody had the time to stalk my channel and to try and put me on blast. So when I created Dolly Sisters United, I created it to bring the Dolly community together, not to cause separation, not to cause drama, not to cause anything other than unity. And I do understand that there are people who feel that they are excluded. You have to understand that when I created Dolly Sisters United, 100% of my viewers were women. I had no men following me according to my analytics. And if you feel excluded, please don't include yourself. You know, I don't have men commenting on my channel. I don't. And from my perspective, I am not trying to leave anybody out or make anybody feel excluded. But in my case, in my circumstance, 100% of my followers were women. 100%. And, you know, there have been a few people who have tried to turn my hashtag into something ugly. And I didn't appreciate that because you're trying to create drama where there is no drama. You try to cause division where there shouldn't be division because the hashtag was created to unite, not to separate, not to cause problems. And, you know, so I started to also use hashtag Dolly Family United along with hashtag Dolly Sisters United. And another hashtag that I've started to use is the hashtag that Stephanie from 20 In Love with Reborns 2011 did, which is All Dolls Matter. So I don't want anybody to feel excluded. Please don't feel excluded. You're more than welcome. It doesn't matter what type of doll you have. You're welcome on my channel. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. At the time my hashtag was created, 100% of my viewers were women. And that is when I created my hashtag and why. So you guys, talking about the hashtag, you know, you guys have seen some of the things that have been going on over the past couple of days with Nikki Johnson and her minions. Her minions are also putting together a witch hunt on Facebook, coming after YouTubers who have replicas. And I know I put out a community post yesterday. Um, I feel that what these people are doing is disgusting and it shouldn't be tolerated, you guys. And if you have a channel, let me just say, do not let anybody dull your shine. You are in this hobby because it brings you joy. It brings you comfort. These dolls bring comfort, joy, happiness. Don't let anybody take that from you. Stand up for yourselves. Don't run and hide. It's not going to do anybody any good. All you're doing is helping them to push their agenda. Oh, we got that channel out of here. Now let's move on to the next. No, we stand united. We stand together and we say, no more. You're not going to bully anybody anymore. It's not going to happen. Go ahead, Tina, before I get all like, girl.
Yes, ma'am. That is a call for a round of applause. Okay. But no, that's definitely correct because in 2020, like my Dolly sis Spring, they really tried to drag her through the internet along with anyone who supported her. And that was uncalled for, completely uncalled for. So I said to myself, I didn't have a channel then, but if I have a channel and something were to pop off, I'm going to say something. This time it's just I just happen to be one of the people that they did something to. By me having a platform, I'm definitely gonna tell my story. I'm always gonna tell my story. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing that or shut me up about it. Period.
Facts.
This is the thing that got me, and I said this before in the video. Your smoke is not with the consumers. That's not the way to go about it. It's not with the consumers. It's not about name and shame. That's what they're saying. Name and shame. It's no, you're going about it the wrong way. It's with those companies. Why don't you name the companies and shame the companies? Name and shame the company. That specific company that is doing this to you. Why you don't do that? Is it because of a defamation lawsuit? Is it because maybe they are allowed to do it because you're not protected within their country? So my question is to you. You don't want to get your protection, that's fine. You don't want to spend your money on your copyright protection, but you telling others how to spend their money? Is that right? She telling y'all not to do something or anybody else not to do something instead of you not doing what you're supposed to do. Why year after year keep sending your scopes to China knowing what they're going to do? That's just like, I'm gonna put on the insurance twist to it. Okay. You have your house getting broken into and robbed 1 year. Okay. You was completely caught off guard and you cry about it, whatever, you file a claim, right? Claim is paid out. The next year your house get broken into, you know who doing it, right? The next year get broken into again. You're not changing locks, you're not getting security, you're not protecting your property, and this is happening year after year after year. Guess what? The insurance company start looking at you as a suspect. They're looking at you like, why you keep filing these claims? Okay, this looking like insurance fraud because you're not protecting your property. That's the thing. So you knowingly sending your kids over there, knowing what's going to happen, then crying about it and naming and shaming the consumers. What sense does that make? That's on the insurance twist. Let's put another twist. Let's put a healthcare twist on it. You done got up with Pookie. She done got up with Pookie, right? Knowing good and well Pookie been sleeping with everybody in the neighborhood. Everybody in the neighborhood. Pookie might got that package, right? You knowingly laid down with Pookie, knowing unprotectedly, knowing he got that package, and you think you gonna get up out of bed to save health? It don't work that way. Protect yourself if that's the key. If that, I mean, that is the key. Protect yourself by all means. But going after the consumers, naming, shaming people. There's people that's on disability. There's seniors on Social Security on fixed income. If they want to go to Amazon, Temu, uh, Shein, whatever, and purchase the dolls that you fail to protect, that's their business. Just like it's your business not to get your stuff protected.
Facts.
Period.
Facts. You
Protect
know,
yourself. We all got to protect ourselves in situations. I'm just giving you some
exactly.
situations that, what I'm saying, may have to, water it down some for some to understand what's going on. You're not protecting yourself. Not unless it's a financial gain for you not to. Not unless you got some kind of in the bed with China where you getting paid for those dolls and kits. Cause them dolls they're not cheap. Those dolls, they some of them $100-something for the
Yep.
dolls. And then the kits, the replica kits are not cheap either. I mean, you be dumb not to get the money off of that. But some
Yep.
of you probably are. That's why this is continuing. You double dipping. Tell the
Yep.
truth. Because it's not
Yep.
making sense. But that's your business. But when it becomes my business, when you coming over here on this side of YouTube trying to regulate, because one thing you're not gonna do is regulate over here. You regulate your business and let us regulate ours.
Facts.
Period.
Facts. And another thing that's mind blowing is how are we putting dolls ahead of people? Nick Johnson said that it was not a human right for people to have a doll. It's human rights to treat a human like a human and not belittle someone or make them feel a type of way because they bought a doll off of Amazon legally. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how dolls are more important than people. My stance has always been if you like authentic dolls, that's awesome. If you like replica dolls, that's awesome. All dolls are welcome. Who am I to tell you that you can't go and buy a replica doll? I'm no one to tell anyone how to, what
Just
to do
like you
with
can't
their
tell her not to go
money.
get her protection for the her copyright protection.
Facts. Facts. And another thing, she said that she is not that pickles with the open eyes, that she hasn't even sculpted it yet, yada, yada, yada. Okay, then why are you taking credit for a doll they created? You didn't create it, so why are you upset? Are you upset that they put it out before you? Is that what it is? So she's gonna get herself into some trouble with that one. Keep calling that kit yours. Keep calling it yours. And it's not yours. They created that open-eyed pickles and see if they don't come after her. Like it's madness. And then all her followers, like I said in one of my videos before, I am a follower of Christ, not a follower of man. And there are so many people who blindly follow these sculptors, not looking up the research, not finding out for themselves, which is another thing. Little Waddle's Nursery has a 6-part series on the laws behind all of that. Go and watch it. It is an amazing series. I have watched it multiple times. Stephanie in Love with Reborns has put out a few videos on the subject and all of that too. Go look up those videos. People need to stop being followers and open your eyes to the importance of life. People are important. Dolls are not important. People are important. And we need to treat each other with respect and dignity. Like, I can't, Cena, take over because the girl's sweating over here. I'm getting upset.
Yes, and also protect people who collect complete authentic like myself, right? So how do you think we feel when I got this Pippa, spent a good penny on this, had her custom made and everything. Before you know, after it was sold out, before you know it, it was replicas being made, right? Of the Pippa kit and dolls. So my question is, what's the point of buying authentic dolls from the sculptors who refuse to protect their work if my investment that I paid, quote unquote investment, is going to go down the drain, is devalued because there's replicas around and they're getting better and better with the replica. So why would I continue to buy authentic when I could get the exact same thing for less money? I mean, that's a question for me because you're not protecting our investment as consumers. You're not doing nothing but naming and shaming us. So why not? If I'm gonna get named and shamed anyway, why not save some money while I'm doing it? Just
Back.
saying. And only support, like my girl Tammy said, Tater Tots Nursery, why don't we just only support the sculptors that protect their work? Buy the authentics from them. The
Yes.
ones who just don't care or they're just, refuse to buy the copyrights in China or whatnot, do the replica thing because it makes no sense to be spending thousands of dollars on, you know, on a doll when they have the replicas. That's my thinking. You can get the blank kit and have an artist, the blank replica. I mean, yeah, replica kit and have an artist make her up just like this. You wouldn't even know the you wouldn't even know the difference. So why not? Because you
I
don't care.
agree.
Why should we? And we gonna be named and shamed anyway. So you
I
can't
agree.
win. You can't win.
And another thing with the witch hunt, right? I'm calling it a witch hunt because that's exactly what they're doing. They're sending people out to start the bullying and stuff like that. Remember, you guys, don't don't back down. Don't be afraid. There's more of us than there are of them, and they are not united. They
And
are
then
not.
Amanda here, she talking about the customer service. That's a whole nother
Yes.
discussion about customer service, and you might not even get the doll or how you're treated. Like that's
Yes.
on a whole nother thing. Like you're spending hundreds of dollars of real money. This not monopoly money. This is hard earned money, especially in the time period now where a lot of people is suffering financially. So
Yeah.
what is the purpose of spending that type of money when you don't even care? That's the thing. And you going behind and naming and shaming and doing all this stupid stuff instead of going directly to the manufacturer companies who are putting it out there. You claim stealing, but if it's stolen, why are you keep sending it to them? That's I don't understand that. Not unless it's in
Oh,
your contract to get paid from the authentic and the replicas.
another thing to add to that, to what Cena just said, like Stephanie's video where she did the comparison on the replica pickle and the authentic pickle, and the only difference was the color and vinyl. But the replica pickle had the same markings, same numbers, same everything as the authentic. So I tend to believe exactly what Cena is saying, that how is it the exact same? How? She has to be getting paid for that. There's no way.
And there's a difference between the blank kits that the artist paints on and the doll like reborns that they're coming out with. Like Raina, she's more like a doll like. Okay,
Mhm.
that right there is different than the blank kit. We're talking about the blank kit replica. There's
Yes.
no difference. And they have COAs. So how would you
Yes.
even know the difference? One $160 and one is 30? Which way are you going?
Yep.
Just saying. Only thing you gotta do is wait until they're sold out because she done made her money. Okay, she done made her money and wait till the replicas come on. Let the people who are still brainwashed buy the authentics, right? Let them buy that out. And then wait until the replicas that's just the same with a COA come out before you get yours made. Just saying.
Yeah. For
$30
real.
for the blank kit and get somebody to paint it. Or you learn how to paint yourself.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
getting customs with these so-called prestigious artists, that's a hell and a nightmare with a lot of them. Try to get a custom made. You might not even get your doll. That's how
Yeah, for
scamish
real.
that reborn community is. Very scamish. Talk to, they ghost you. You don't hear nothing from them. All of a
Yep.
sudden, they got this and that wrong with them. They price gouging on the prices of these dolls.
Yeah,
Paint
they
not
are.
even lasting. The materials used to paint is BS. Like it's all over with for them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and like I said, in one of my bullying videos, like why aren't these artists who are so hell bent against replicas not putting on their profiles, if you support replicas or support anyone with replicas, do not buy from my shop, right? Why don't they do
That's a
that?
good point.
Because they don't want to lose the money. But they will go on these Facebook groups and talk all kinds of trash.
That's another thing. They say they're gonna have a list out of people not to sell to. You think if somebody about to come with some hundreds of dollars, they not gonna drop that order? They're not gonna sell that dog. Please, they are money hungry. You come with that
Yes.
money, they selling you that dog. Point blank and period. Now, if they don't want to sell to people who collect replicas or support people that collect replicas, put it in a description of your sales post on eBay, on Macari, on Reborns.com. I do not sell to people who buy or support anybody who has replicas. That's what you need to put on there when you describing your nursery and that doll. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Do that so people will know not to buy from you because you definitely is definitely I lost my thought losing out because the people who buy from you the most are people who collect both.
Yep. Yep. And see, they'll go on Facebook and talk a bunch of crap. Like all of us don't have eyes everywhere and people sending us screenshots. Oh, look at what this artist said. All we have to do is write your name down. Got it? Don't buy from this person.
Yeah, you got
And
a
what is?
list. You got a
Yeah,
list. Who else got a list too? Who not support? And when
I got a
you
list.
starve. If this is the only thing you do for a living, you need to find you something else to do. You need to
Yes.
find you something else to do because you about to starve out here. Because your name
Yes.
gonna be added on to the list, and the lady who says she's starting the list, your name is on the list. Now, boo boo,
It is
going
on the
around
list.
from who not to buy from.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
And you know who
Exactly.
you are.
Yep. And like, what are these people thinking on a business side, on the business aspect of it all? Okay. What are
They're not
you
business
thinking?
minded.
Because there are more than a few upcoming artists who don't judge, who don't care whether you have a replica or not. Those are the type of artists I will be buying from because,
They
what are
have
you going to
business
do?
about themselves. They have business about
Yes.
themselves. If you want to
Yes.
know about business, you can't afford to invest all that some of that money that you charging these people. You could go to the Goodwill Career Center. They have free business classes, or your local unemployment office. They offer classes too, and they might have some money to pay for it.
Hell,
Just
you could
saying,
watch a
there's no
YouTube
excuse.
video. You could watch a YouTube video on how to run your business. Customer
Okay,
service. Some
one on
people need
one.
to work on their customer service.
Customer service 101, please.
Yes,
Please get
yes.
them their dolls too. If you got dolls out there, this is for the artists. You got dolls out there that you have not given your customer, give them their doll or their money back. Period. If not, you stole from them. You talk about somebody stealing. You taking somebody's money intentionally, taking their money and not giving them their doll. That's a
Yeah.
scammer. You need to be put on that scammers group. Give them their doll or give them a full refund with interest for as long as you've been holding that money. Period. Matter of fact, don't even worry about the guy who give them money because you messing up people's bonds.
Yes.
They need to be called out. Those artists,
Yep.
those are scamming artists. Y'all need to be called out. Period.
Yeah.
Taking
I know. I've
advantage.
heard I've heard horror stories where people get customs done and it's like over a year for a custom.
3 years, 5 years, and all
No,
people
that's
disappearing.
crazy.
It's
No.
ridiculous. And that's been going on for years. Who wants to be a part of that? Like, who wants to continue to be used and abused and then named and shamed? Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all need prayer. Like,
Yes.
that's ridiculous.
Yes. Like I don't understand how with everything going on in the world, everything that's going on, like people have the time. Like that lady, what was her name? Sue Ellen, who made that post on Facebook that I posted on the community wall yesterday. I believe her name was Sue Ellen. Like, who has time all weekend? You spent all weekend? Like, sweetheart, you need to think about what you put out there for the world to see that you spent your weekend on YouTube stalking innocent people.
She
Like,
claimed.
why would you do that? Don't you? I mean, I spent my weekend having a blast with my kids and or whatever. Like who spends all weekend on YouTube stalking people? Sue Ellen? I don't get it. Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's pitiful. It's definitely pitiful. You guys make sure you guys go check out Stephanie's video.
Yes.
Also check out Spring Flowers video she dropped.
Yes.
Check out Mandy's video, Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery, her video she dropped. And baby soaps and
And
more
things.
and things. Check out her video because we're not having that dragging through the internet. That's what we're
Hmm.
not doing. If anybody gonna be dragged, it's gonna be you, boo. Just
Yep.
saying, don't start nothing, ain't gonna be nothing. But if you start something, we gonna finish it. Exactly.
Let's see. Let's read some of these comments. Hello, Susan.
Leticia says she's just hope that Johnson and Johnson don't come after her for buying the Equate powder, baby powder. I know that's right. That Johnson and Johnson been in trouble. Let me see. I just bought knockoff toothpaste. Oh no, Colgate isn't getting paid. What is it? They, the thing about it is, these limited kids, they done made their money. They got paid.
Yep.
It's sold out. What you talking
Yep.
about? You
Yep.
could have used some of that to get the copyright stuff done. It's a tax write-off. At the end of the year, it's a business expense. Some of y'all need to get some good tax professionals to help you out or something.
That's hilarious. Someone bought Amber bought a kit on Amazon, a chase kit that came with a COA and the name on his neck off of Amazon.
That's what I'm saying. See? Thank you. Hey, Angel. Definitely. Let me see. Oops. We have a lot of comments that came through on here. Let
Oh,
me
and you
see.
guys, make sure you like the video, like the live, you guys, like the
Yes.
live.
Like the live. It said Amber said the sculptors basically gave us the right to modify the dolls ourselves. We paint them, we can cut open their eyes, we can add clay to them, horns and fangs.
That's true.
Okay. This is I
That
buy
is so
both, and
true.
I'll tell you what I've had, and this is still. Oh, this is Amanda. It says I buy both, and I'll tell you what I have had bad experiences with multiple artists who created my dolls. I don't ever want to use that artist again. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And Heather said she said I won't ever buy an authentic reborn. All mine come from Amazon, and they are so nicely painted. Now I can spend the money for the authentic, but I choose. Okay, so she's saying she could spend the money for the authentic, but she choose not to because these artists ruined it for me.
You
See,
see, and they
that
don't
could have
even
been
see
money.
that.
That could have been money in their pocket. Because let me tell you, those replicas, they're not cheap. They are not cheap. It's not like they're like $5 or $10 or 20. They're like 65, 75, some of them $100 dollars. That's just the dolls, the play
Yeah.
dolls. We're not even talking about the blank kit. Then you buy a blank kit, you still got to get that reborn, especially if you don't know how to do it yourself. So you still spending money. Why not as an artist, you get all the money? You know what I'm saying? By
Yeah.
protecting your work. Not
Yeah.
unless you have a financial gain by there being replicas. Just saying. If you in bed with China with unethical practices, it's gonna be a whistleblower. You're gonna be found out sooner than later. Watch. The gig is about to be up. What it say?
You know what we ought to do? We ought to do a segment on the horror stories of artist made dolls.
Don't tell ideas. You know we got too many people that be
Oh yeah.
biting.
Scratch that.
They be trying to bite and eat off other people. Okay, listen, Angel said, oh, I agree. I got a few babies coming from AliExpress and I think they're beautiful too. This whole thing is crazy and the artists are ruining it for themselves. Yes, they are.
Yes. Yes. I agree. And you're right. So, that's another thing that just boggles my mind is how there are so many people who talk about other channels, put these channels down, and then yet steal their ideas and their topics, even though they say they don't watch, but yet they take the topics that we bring up. Like,
They
what?
bite people, they're biters and they bite hard and they just try to chew to eat something. But that's fine because guess what? They're never gonna have the mind you have, the creativity you have, and they never could be you. So
That's
it
true.
doesn't even matter. So you could just go ahead and let them keep biting all day long. But the reality of the situation is people see, monkey do. They gonna see that. Period. That's just facts.
Hi, Isabella. Shout out to Isabella.
Hey, you at the side by side videos. But no, I mean, we all take ideas, bounce off of one another. But when you just try to imitate like every single thing, it's like you don't have a mind of your own. But that's okay because we're gonna continuously throw stuff out there that catch people off guard. Like from if you're original person, you're original creator of things, you're gonna always have things to create and do. And there's always gonna
That's
be
true.
people sitting around looking to bite off you. Period.
Yeah, when I first came into YouTube, like I didn't know anyone, and when other channels started to talk to me, I was I was very much like excited because, I was like, oh, this person has a channel too, and they're talking to me. And then, like, slowly over time, I was sharing my ideas, and people were running with my ideas. And I'm like, oh, I see, I see. But it's sad that it has to be that way, you know?
I mean,
Like,
it's a compliment. It's a compliment. Take it as a compliment. That's all I'm saying. Take it as a compliment because you're doing something right. That's the thing. So the bigger you get as a channel, more influence you have, then that's what you are, an influencer. That's what we're called, influencer. You influence people. So let's do it in the right way. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
exactly. It says, what kit should I get for my first realistic baby? It's a lot of kits out there. It's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, Heather says, Isabella, that's a personal choice. That's true. Do you want a newborn baby? Do you want a toddler sized baby? It all just depends on
Oh,
what
yeah, and
kind of
I
baby
got
you
another
want.
baby over here. I got another baby over here.
Show me that baby. What baby you got over
Oh, I'm
there?
about to fall off. I like that. I'm about to put her down because both of them is heavy, even though he's smaller. And I took him out the other day. I got to do the video. Look at him. Hold on, let me get his
You
face.
gotta show me his face. Oh, look at that baby.
Look at
He
his
is
hair.
beautiful.
This is truth. This is truth. Uh oh.
How
He is
how
good.
much does he
Well,
weigh, Cena?
he's a good. He's not like heavy, heavy. He's like 7 pounds and some ounces.
Oh, that hair, girl. You need to brush that baby's hair. Look at him.
He
He
said,
looked
"Don't do
like he
that."
just came
He
in
said,
from
"Don't do
playing
that."
outside.
He said, "Don't do that's how he like it with the little thing on here on the top. Don't do that." Okay.
Oh, he's so sweet though.
I know. Look at it, guys. Cute. Look at her. She gotta be pushed aside.
She's like, Mom, get him
But I love
away
him.
from me.
Yes, and I like adopting babies from. Yeah, it's true. I like adopting babies from my Dolly sis because you get the best customer service. You get nice, loved box openings, and
Yes.
it's not about the greed of the money.
Girl, I know. I have been so disappointed when I've bought high-end dolls and they came with like their box opening was shameful that I didn't even put it in my video. I should have.
They don't want to
But
spend money on it, making their customers happy. That's the thing. Like in the community, they don't want to have happy customers. It's all about the money. That's the thing. Like it's ridiculous.
facts.
It's not about you being happy, but everyone is not like that. A lot of them are, but everyone is not. I have gotten some really nice box opening from artists, but it's I have received way worse than good. So,
Raina's
but for
taking a
my
nap.
Dolly
She's
sis,
tired.
I have great experiences from my Dolly sisters.
Me
Period.
too. Me too.
Yep. All right. It's gotten so dark outside. I think it's about to storm here. Like it is dark. It's crazy. I think it's about to storm.
Leticia says, we have an artist. Isn't that right, Monica?
Oh
No, not
yes.
yet.
Yes, we need our artists. Yes, Monica, keep it up. We
I
need
am.
to
I
paint
am.
these $30 kits and get it out.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, if they gonna put it out there, shoot.
Yep.
Okay.
For
The round.
real.
So yes, 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 yes. Anything, it's been about 45 minutes. So was that all the points on the thing?
Yes. Oh, and I
Okay.
want to give a shout out to Sina's daughter, Amira, for helping us out. She is our moderator. She does a fabulous job. Thank you so much, beautiful. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I
And
had to
thank
catch
you
her up on
guys
everything. I had
for
to catch her up
being
on
here.
everything. I'm sorry,
Thanks
go ahead.
everybody for joining and for being with us. Remember, stand united. We can stand together and we can make a change and we will make a change. Dolly Sisters United, hashtag all dolls matter, hashtag Dolly Family United. You guys, we will not be bullied out. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to bully my sisters. It's not going to happen. We have each other's backs and we stand together, you guys.
Yes, yes. I was gonna say I had to get Amira caught up on everything that's going on. She couldn't believe how much drama it is in the dog. Well, I'm gonna say reborn community because in the dog community we don't be doing all that. We don't do all that. That's that reborn community. But thank everybody for coming to Dolly Talk Time. We're gonna have more topics. We actually want to be able to add guests in, so we just got to figure out how to get all of that started. So you all, yes, you got to stay positive. It's too much
Yes.
negativity going on in the world. So you have to stay positive. You have to stay uplifted. And that's what we're trying to do in spite of, others or what others say or do. But this has been fun, Monica. Thank you so very much for hosting this on your channel. You guys make sure
Thank
that you
you.
like the video. And
Yes.
if you guys watched the pre-recording, make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you think pertaining to the situation. And if there's somebody on the opposite end who feels completely different, we can definitely find a way. Like we're going to find a way so we can do a live and add people in. We'll go ahead and take your stance on it.
Yeah.
There's no problem. I don't have anything against that at all. So
No, as long as you come with respect and understanding that we are all going to have a difference of opinion and we can share our opinions and our thoughts in a respectful manner. We don't have to get ugly. We don't have to belittle one another. We just have to do it with respect. So if you have a different opinion than us, like Sina said, leave your comments down below. And if we have enough comments, me and Sina will definitely reply back to you. And again, keep it respectful, and we will respect you the way that you respect us. So,
exactly. All right, you guys.
so we're gonna go ahead and go. Thank you all for being here, you guys. We will try to reply to these comments as soon as I try to figure out how to bring those back up.
It takes
But
a minute.
again,
It takes
if
a
you
minute.
watch the replay, just leave your comments there, and we will definitely get back with you guys.
This was
Thank you.
fun. Thank you so
It
much. We had such a
was.
positive, nice crowd. Love you guys.
Yes. Bye,
Bye.
guys.